but I have something I want to talk about, and I'm going to do just that today. Hi, Ashley. How you doing? Hi, Dave. I'm glad you guys could join. No, I'm not using Riverside today. I don't need the hassle. Okay? Yeah, good to see you all. I'm just going to wait and see if a few more people show up. Thanks. Thanks. Okay? I hear you, right? I can't sleep. Okay? I got to get this stuff off my chest. Okay? I know that's right. Thank God. Thank God. Okay? I know that Natasha K came on earlier talking about her story. Okay? These things is really, really bothering me. Okay? And since I don't have anybody else to talk to, I'm gonna come and talk to you. Okay? Okay. If you fall asleep, that's okay. We got the replay. I appreciate you being here anyway. Okay? Yeah, yeah. I am fed up. Okay? I am truly, truly fed up. Okay? And I'm gonna talk about it. Okay, because I'm the type of person where I came from, okay? We don't we don't air out our dirty laundry. We keep everything to ourselves, right? We don't name names, right? I'm gonna do everything up to naming names, okay? Because I am fed up, okay? So this is what I'm dealing with here, okay? And I'm just gonna let it rip, okay? I already told you that I grew up in a narcissistic family system, okay? I told you that, okay? Where I was abandoned by my mother, okay? Rejected by my brother, okay? Beaten and abused by my father. And so I found a way to leave that place, okay? Being the black sheep, okay? And I had nobody to rely on in that family, nobody. So I had to make it on my own, okay? And the only way that I made it is through the help of strangers throughout my life, okay? Once I left that toxic environment. Now, since I'm retired, okay, my family, who are evil, they say, oh, well, Margaret, she got some skills, okay? She got some skills, she got some talents. So it's time for us to capitalize. It's time for us to capitalize on her, on her fortune, not misfortune, because they were, come to find out, they were the reason why I was having a lot of misfortune, okay? So yeah, right. They after the money, okay? But what they don't realize is that I know everything that they're doing behind the scenes, and I'm gonna make sure that if I make any money, that they won't profit. They will get no money. Period. I will make sure that all the money, if and when I make any, okay, that goes to the Humane Society, okay? Because you don't treat people like shit the whole life, and then you're gonna come back here and try to extract money from me? No, you ain't getting a damn penny from me. Period. And I want my oldest brother to know. And I'm putting this out here Monday, uh, May 18th at 1 a.m. And I am in my right mind. Okay? I don't care what he tells everybody else. Okay? He's hired people, okay, to come on Substack to harass me, to stalk me, okay, so I cannot reach my goals. He hired people to do witchcraft on me as well, okay, to try to block me from my chakras, my mind, and my throat chakras. He doesn't want me to succeed because he's jealous of me. Jealous of me? I am the one that was brought into a narcissist family. I was the one indoctrinated at 13 to have a baby. Okay? Why be jealous of me? He had everything. He was an architect. He was, oh, Jesus. He was a successful accountant, okay, at the top of his game. Why be jealous of me? I decided to go into government service, okay? I went into government service and I stayed there for 39 years. And during that time, I tried to have a relationship with my brother, but he never wanted one. He wanted a relationship with my daughter instead. So, how do you think that made me feel? You have a relationship with my daughter, but you despise your sister. Every time he come in town, he invites my daughter to dinner. Okay? But I was never invited. He went out of his way to make me feel like shit my entire life. I had to spend all holidays, all birthdays alone. Okay? Is that a way to treat your sister? Your only sister? And then he turned the entire family against me. Okay? Then I didn't realize that my niece hated me too. I should have realized it. Because then she joined my Substack, and all of these things started happening to me, one thing after the other. And I'm like, why is all of these bad things happening to me? Because I'm telling different people about the people I think I can trust, right? The things that's happening to me, and it's going back to over there, and they're using all of these things against me. Okay? There was a conspiracy at work. They were all involved, poking the bear, doing all of these things to me to make me get out of character. Okay? And so once I realized it, I started blocking people, getting rid of people, including my niece, who was a paid subscriber. I got rid of her first. I have blocked over 50 people on this site. Okay? Because people keep coming for me, keep coming for me. I don't know who on this platform I can trust. I have scheduled lives with people. They have not showed up. Don't give me an explanation why they don't show up. And I'm not going to ask anybody to go live anymore, period. Because there are services out there that I can just sign up for, okay? And I can just, I had one contacted me last week to go live. I don't have to go live with anybody here on Substack, period. Everything I'm doing is to give back to the community, to help other people grow, okay? If people don't want my help, I'm okay with that because there's enough people out there that do want my help and do respect me and the knowledge, gifts, and experience that I bring. And those are the people that I will serve, whether it be it on Substack or somewhere else. But nobody is going to stop me, period. So you may as well stop trying. And I'm going to make sure to post this video, okay? I'm going to post this video on Instagram and on Threads, okay? Because that's where they chased me off of. That's where they were stalking me at, okay? I'm just going to make sure because I am very, very tired. And I'm very, very tired of this childish, low vibrational behavior. Okay, I've ignored it as much as I can with keeping myself sane. Okay, people want to believe whatever my brother and all of these people are spewing about me. Believe it. I don't give a damn because I know who I am and I know what I bring to the table. Okay? I know what I bring to the table. So they can believe all of that crap if they want. Because he got money, he got influence, and he got power. And that's the problem with this world today. Okay? People are using their power and their energy and all of these things to bring people like me down. Well, you can't do it. You can't bring me down because my light is too bright. Okay? And you cannot dim my light, whether I'm on Substack or not, because it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm upset and I'm tired of it. Because it's like, okay, they want to get a reaction from me. That's what they want. They keep wanting to get a reaction to show, oh, see, I told you she was mentally unstable. I told you she was crazy. There ain't a damn thing wrong with me. There's something wrong with you where you feel like you got to keep trying to bring me down to make yourself feel good. Well, I'm here to tell you, if you guys keep going on, I'm going to start naming names, okay? Because I do have receipts. So everything that you're doing with me is against local, federal, and state laws. So you keep coming for me, it will not be good. Like I said, I don't care. Okay. I will walk away from Substack today. I walked away from a $130,000 job. I don't give a damn because ain't nobody's going to stop me from talking. Period. I don't care if you're laid up with 20 people at one time. I don't care what you do. I don't care what anybody do or who. I just want to be left alone. Okay? I'm not here to I am not here to pass judgment or criticize anybody for the lifestyle that they decide to live. That's up to you. But you don't have a right to come over here and disturb me and my life and what I'm trying to do. Do you over there and leave me the hell alone because I have blocked each and every one of you. And as far as I'm concerned, you are dead to me. And that's why you will remain on no contact with me, period. I am so tired. I am so tired. I am tired. And if people quit after this, it's just too bad because I can't take no more. Every time I turn around, somebody's trying to undercut me, somebody's jealous, somebody's envious, somebody uh I haven't done anything to anybody on this platform. Period. And if you say I did, you're lying. I haven't done nothing. Only thing I do on this platform is speak truth. And if you got a problem with my truth, then that means that something is wrong with you. Period. And I'm just tired. I'm tired, Ashley. I support each and every person on this platform. Okay? But what do I get in return? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm not doing it for attention. I'm not doing it to get anything in return because somebody helped me along the way. Every time I was down, somebody came and helped me, a stranger, because my family was nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. Now they got a lot to say. Now they're upset. Well, I was upset too because none of you were here to help me, to give me a kind word. Nothing. Now all of a sudden you are upset because you've been cut off. Well, too bad. Get over it. If you want something in life, each and every one of us have to fight for it. I had to fight for it. Nobody gave me nothing. I had to fight for everything I got. Okay? So people here on this platform, they're gonna stick their nose up and be, uh, oh well, who is she? And this and that and the other. Well, I worked hard. Nobody gave me nothing. I earned everything I got. And now people gonna treat me like shit. I don't need it and I don't deserve it. And whoever feel that way, they don't have to come back over here to see me. They can stay where the hell they at. Because if you can't come over here and contribute something positive, stay where you at. We can all do bad by ourselves. Okay? If you can't bring something of value, stay over there where you at. Because I'm not taking no more BS from nobody. Period. Nobody. And that's where I'm at today. Okay? And if this affect me negatively, it can't be affect me any more negatively than I've already been impacted. Okay, and I'm here to tell you that whatever you hear about me being mentally incapacitated or anything else like that. You believe it? Believe it. I don't give a damn. I didn't get this far by apparently I didn't get this far with a lot of help. I can tell you that. My help comes from the Lord, okay? And from all the people that God has brought to me that has helped me. It may not have been forever. It might have been for just one day. But I appreciate that. So why I do what I do? Because I'm retired. I don't have to do any of this. Period. I choose to do it because I wanted to help other people, to help them learn and grow and to progress. But people take kindness for weakness. Okay? And those who want help, fine. I'm here to help you. But those who don't, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Okay? Yeah, I need to take care of myself. You're right. And that's what I have been doing. I have been putting more care into myself. And that's what people are upset about. Oh, you taking care of yourself now. Yeah, because nobody else was doing that for me. They were too busy trying to bring me down, try to keep me silent. They didn't want me telling their secrets about all of the things that they're doing behind the scenes. All of these people are supposed to be religious, okay? Tell you, oh yeah, we speak truth and all of this. And behind closed doors, they are planning my demise, okay? Trying to take me out. My own family. So if I can't trust my own family, I know I can't really trust a whole lot of other people. That's where I'm at today. Okay. And then people wonder why she's so quiet. Yeah, because once you tell somebody your business, then they go over there and try to figure out how they're going to prevent you from succeeding. Okay. Well, yeah, you've caused a lot of problems, havoc for me here on Substack. Okay. With all these people undermining me, but they're not going to stop me. They're not going to stop me at all. All right, period. Because just like they got Substack, they got Facebook, uh they got LinkedIn. You're not going to stop me. So you may as well quit. These people are miserable. They hate themselves. Like I said earlier, when people hate themselves, they're envious and jealous of you. They're never going to want to see you with anything. And if they can take it from you, they will. They will befriend all your friends and turn your friends against you. Well, I say this: those people were not my friends anyway, so you can have them. Uh, good luck. I hope y'all have fun, whatever y'all doing over there. Okay, period. Because now I know what I know. You will never get a penny. You will never get anything from me, not even a kind word. Period. So people here on Substack, uh, yeah, a lot of people are nice. We see as nice. But honestly, are these people really nice? We don't know. We don't know. We just assume. Okay? I'm assuming everybody's nice until they show their true colors. Once you show me your true colors, you don't get a second chance. You don't get a second chance. Once you show me who you are, that's it. You're done. Next. And so many people have shown me that I have deleted. Okay? It's sad that I have to have a most wanted list of all the people that I have betrayed me on this platform that I see that I have blocked. It's sad, but I'm not going to let nobody take my peace and my serenity. Okay? Period. If I have to block 200, I'll do that. But I'm not going to let anybody disturb me. Period. I'm done. Okay? This is the first time that I have been happy in my own life because I have healed my mother and father wound. Okay? I healed those wounds. I am no longer codependent. I am no longer um, have this inner critic. Okay? I no longer have any of those things because I know I'm self sufficient. I'm not looking for external validation from anybody. Once I healed all these wounds, then I was able to uh, defeat the narcissist that's coming for me right now. Okay? I say defeat, but I shouldn't say defeat because once you Once you get them in that situation, you they will forever come back to try to figure out how to get revenge. That's what they into. Okay. While they're getting trying to get revenge, I'm living my life. Okay. And again, I said a couple of 2 or 3 months ago that I was going to leave Substack. Okay. But I decided not to because I said I'm not going to let nobody run me away. Period. Because that means they win, right? I can't let them win, but I have to take care of me. Okay. And if that means the best decision for me to do is to leave Substack, I will do that because I am not going to stop the work that I'm doing. The work that I'm doing is I'm called by this work from God. They believe in the devil. You can believe in whoever you want to believe in. I don't care. I believe in God, and that's going to stay. That's going to stay because if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be here today to even talk to you. Okay? Yeah, keep shining, right? That's easier said than done. And I keep getting this message. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Why? I got my social security. I got my pension. Why do I need the hassle? I don't need it. I don't need it. It's much more, it's I just don't know. And then I heard from some other people, they said they was leaving Substack too. So it's like, okay, I don't know. When the time it comes, I'm gonna do what I need to do. That's why I'm still on LinkedIn. That's why I'm still on YouTube. Okay, and I thought about Facebook because Facebook is connected to IG and is also connected to Threads. Why should I let my brother and all the people that he's paid to remove me off of these social media sites? Why give him the satisfaction? That's what he wants. Why should I give him that satisfaction? Right? What my brother should be doing since he's old, go live your life. Okay? Go live your life, the rest of your life, and leave me the hell alone. But he's such a miserable person that he has to take all his efforts and money to bring me down. For what? He never even wanted to know anything about me, how I am or anything. Being jealous of me, why? I don't have nothing. A 39-year career with the government. I'm also a coach. Okay. I have a master's degree. Okay. That I still have to pay for. So I just don't understand, Ashley. And I was listening to Natasha's story and trying to make sense of it. Basically, all these narcissistic systems and people are the same. It's the same, and they keep causing harm to us. For what reason? Because most of us that they're causing harm to, most of us are empaths. I'm an empath. And I know you're an empath too, because you're a very sensitive person. Okay? And why they keep coming for us is because we are empathetic and they know that we are going to absorb all of their emotional trauma or whatever. Well, I'm not doing that stuff no more. I'm not even taking on nobody's stuff. That's another thing they're upset. That I don't take on nobody else's stuff anymore. Somebody will come to me and say, "Oh, I got this and this and this and this and this." I'm like, "Okay, well, that sounds like a problem that you need to work on." Okay, I'm not gonna take it on for you because that's what I would do in the past. Okay, oh come on, let's sit down and figure out how we can solve this and that and the other, and you give them the information, and then they'll come back and tell you, no, I don't think I'm gonna do it that way. I'm gonna think of do it this way instead. So people come in and take up your time unnecessarily, putting all their burdens and all of their crap on you, and then you have to figure out how to solve their problem. I ain't doing that shit no more. You ain't paying me enough money. You ain't paying me nothing. You ain't giving me nothing. And then you help people and you do all that. Then they go around and telling people, oh, she ain't shit. She this and she that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So we have to be careful who we pouring into. Okay, we have to be careful who we're pouring into. We have to be careful of who we give any of our attention to. Period, because a lot of time people don't have your best interest at heart. Okay, so I'm tired. If somebody want to have a live with me, okay, contact me. I'm not contacting anybody no more. I don't have to. I know what my capabilities is. I've done over 500 podcasts. Okay? I'm not going through all of that anymore. I'm trying to make myself small to try to, oh yeah, can you come and do this with me? No, I know what I bring to the table. I don't have to beg nobody for nothing. Okay? I don't give a damn if you got 30,000 followers. That don't make you better than me. I don't care. People think they better than us. Okay? Ain't nobody better than us. Everybody put their pants on the same way. One or two at a time, whatever. Okay? I'm tired. I am not begging nobody for nothing. Period. Because I don't have to. I know what I bring to the table, each and every one of us. Okay? So don't sell yourself short. Period. I have enough content that I can repurpose content for the next couple of years. Am not going, okay, or 16 books and three uh Pulitzers. Yes, girl, come on, let's go. Let's write a book together. I want to write a book anyway. We can write a book together. Okay? It is what it is. I will do a collaboration with the person. Absolutely. Let's go. I already got a book on Amazon that I wrote in 2017. Okay? think I got four likes. I didn't promote the book. It was just a point to write a book, just to say I'm an author. Okay? And so I do want to write another book, but I have a lot of things that I want to do. Okay? I'm just figuring out which platform is going to be best to do this on. Okay? I'm just tired of all the crap I got to deal with on top of trying to run my publication. If I could just run my publication in peace, people don't want to see you have any peace. That's why I had to cut so many people off. Okay? Because if you come over here with some crap, I'm not gonna say nothing to you. I'm just gonna cut you off and keep it moving. Because I don't have time. I don't have time for the BS. Okay? Because we know life is short. We here today, we could be gone tomorrow. Okay? And that's where I'm at today. Because a lot of disappointments that I've received, I keep to myself. But these things keep me up at night. And I'm like, why are these things keep happening to me? I haven't done anything to anybody. Why people are treating me so poorly and so foul? My brother is putting all this crap out there and paying people to tell people that I am crap. Well, if you want to think you want to believe I'm crap, then I'm crap. Move on. Okay? Move on. Okay? Apparently, my subscription, the people that follow me, the 125 publications that recommended me didn't think I was crap. Okay? All the subscribers, followers that I have, they didn't think I was crap because otherwise they wouldn't be following me and they wouldn't be subscribed to me. But all these other people, okay, gonna join the bandwagon because they're getting paid. That's what I'm talking about. When there's money involved, people will scandalize your name for little or nothing. Some people will do it for free. Okay, so this narcissist, okay, I refuse to bend and bow. Okay, this narcissist my brother paid, since I refuse to bend and bow to them, okay, to their little group. They're going to do a smear campaign instead. Then they got to get a bunch of other groups together to ban against me to take one person down. One person, all these fucking cowards. You got to band together to take one person down. Aren't you feeling cowardly? No, I'm not going down and I'm not bending and I'm not bowing. So you can go somewhere else, okay? Because whatever you say about me, okay, it's not true. And I'm not trying to convince anybody that it is. I show up every day and I'm consistent. Okay, there it is. And so I see I see how things are going. You know what I'm saying? Say, okay, but she's not going to go down on her own. So we have to take her down. So I'm seeing the number of my lives. I'm seeing the numbers going down, and I'm seeing that people are looking at me crazy and acting weird and strange. So I'm like, okay, I just try to ignore it. Okay. But people gonna be them. People are here today, here with you today, and they're gone tomorrow. Okay. Substack is so competitive. Okay, I walk away today, they'll probably like, Margaret, who? Okay. But it's like, I don't need all of that. Okay. In addition to trying to run a publication and to help people. Okay. That's what I'm here to do, to help people. And if you think I'm here for anything other than that, I'm not. And so, as far as people believing all these things, all these rumors and everything, people can believe what they want to believe, right? They doing it anyway. Okay. So I'm gonna continue going live. I'm gonna go live, and those that want to go live with me, you contact me. Okay. Because I'm done asking. Okay. I'm done begging. I don't have to beg. Okay. I don't have to do that, and I'm not going to. And that's where we at today. You don't hear anything? You want to come up here? Ashley, you want to come up here? I just wanted to see if you wanted to come up. I didn't think I was going to have a lot of people here today anyway. Okay. Um, I really appreciate. Okay, I didn't think you did. I just wanted to ask you anyway. Um, yeah, life has been very, very difficult, and I've been keeping all of these things to myself, and these things keep me up at night. And knowing I have high blood pressure, I'm like, okay, I saw Natasha on here talking about her story, and I know that's so, so difficult to be having to be vulnerable like that and telling your personal business. But it uh it is what it is. Um, yes, yes. Yeah, I love you too, Ashley. You're a really good person. It's a lot of bad people out there. So if I meet a good person, I'll latch on to you. Okay. Yeah, you are very sweet, very, very, very caring person. I really appreciate you being here. You have no idea. Keeping all these things to myself is just, and we cannot give up. We cannot give up. We cannot allow ourselves to give up. Okay. We cannot. It's like, I didn't give up because I'm like, I cannot let them win. I cannot let them people like that win. People like that in the world, okay? What's the difference between my family and the administration? There is none. Okay, there is no difference between what the country is doing to us and what my brother and his associates are doing to me. It's the same. We have to stand together. If we don't stand up and tell our stories, okay, nobody else would know. Before I came to Substack, I thought I was one of the only ones going through these things, okay? And then I start hearing other people's story and other people, like yourselves and others, talk about things like this, like, oh, we're not alone. Well, how can we come together and heal? Can we create a group of all of us that we can come in and sit down and talk about our story? Okay, like they do at AA. Okay. We got 10 people. Maybe we give each person 15 minutes to talk and tell their side of the story like they do at the AA. And, like, hey, thank you for sharing. Because that in itself, it helps so much. I can't tell you. Okay. I had complex PTSD from all the stuff that I've experienced. And my brother used all this stuff against me to try to show that I'm crazy, to try to have me committed. Okay, so she's crazy. She need to be committed. Well, you know what? You can have me committed, but this house belongs to the bank. And you can't get no money from it. They own the house. I don't have no money. Okay? It's not, sometimes it's not about the money. It's just about taking the person out that you despise. It is evil. It is evil. That's why I'm on here talking about it, because I'm tired. I'm tired. Every time I turn around, it's something. Okay? They're not going to stop until I'm dead or he's dead. It's sad. And you know who hurts in the middle of all this? My daughter. My daughter. I don't know if I can trust her. Okay, because he had turned my daughter against me. Okay? Her and I still talk. I don't talk to her a lot because I don't talk to her about my brother because he he uh he gave her money, he did all these things for her. So if I talk against him to her, that means that her and I didn't really talk for a couple of years because I was talking against him. And she's like, no. So now we talking again. So she told me, Margaret, don't talk to me about him. That's between you and him. At least she decided that, okay? That I don't want no involvement between you and him. Exactly, gaslighting. Like I said, he befriended her and rejected me. Okay? So I don't know what any of that's about. I've been trying to rack my brain over it. And that's one of the reasons why I went back to school for psychology. I'm like, I gotta understand. I want to understand people. Why do they do the things that they do? Gaslighting, okay, passive aggressiveness, okay, triangulation. The book can go on and on. I could write a fucking book about it. I thought about it. I saw somebody had wrote a book about how to work with narcissistic people. I'm like, I should have read that book long time ago. Most of the time, I just ignore them, okay, and I just don't say nothing, okay. I'm a really friendly person, and I do talk. But when you're around people like that, everything you say is taken out of context. Everything. Oh, that's not right. It's this. So that's why I stay quiet because you can't win with a narcissist. Okay, you can't win that fight. So why even talk at all? Because they're gonna overtalk you. Okay, they're going to undercut you, and then they're gonna bring you down, and then you're gonna feel I feel the heaviness in my body when I feel them walking into the room. I know I can spot a narcissist a mile away. I can smell them. Okay, I can, and I'm like, oh shit, I got to get out of here. And I've even seen them as someone come in at the lives. Okay, I like, oh dog, I feel it in my body. It just overcome me. It feel like a darkness, and I like sometimes I have to leave because I like, oh no, I got to go, okay? Because they can spot me. The narcissist can spot an empath, and an empath can spot a narcissist. Okay, I'm like, holy shit! And Substack is full of them. Not just Substack, the world is full of them. Okay, and understanding who they are, that narcissist that was hired to come for me was pissed off because they realized that I could see behind the mask, and that was why they was pissed. The way to beat a narcissist is to expose them in public, expose them in public. That's the thing that they're most fearful about is being seen. Is their image. They want their image in place. They don't want nobody to know what type of secrets that they're doing behind the scenes. Okay. Yes, pattern recognition. Exactly. So people avoid me being an empath, okay? And also being able to read between the lines. They avoid me because they know I can read them. I know them. I know that they're a narcissist, so they avoid me. Okay? I'm not going to tell who they are. I don't care. Long as you don't bother me, if you don't bother me, I don't bother you. But if you come over here with some mess, I will come for you. Just like Nene Leaks, she said, you come for me. Don't come for me unless I call for you. And I tell people up front, do not mess with me because if you mess with me, that is not going to be good. So most narcissists, I can get along with you as long as you don't come for me. I won't come for you. I won't expose you and keep your identity hidden, and you stay over there and leave me the hell alone. But if you come for me, it's all over. Okay? Yeah, right? You got to put fear in a narcissist. Okay? You have receipts. You keep receipts. days, times, everything they said. Okay? And so when you need to utilize that, like, oh, you want to go there? Do you really want to go there, boy? I got you. I got you by the balls. Okay? I don't like to be like that. I came from the streets of Detroit. If you want to play, come on, let's go. Okay? I am not somebody to be messed with. We have to stop being passive with these type of people. You got to show them who you are. These are the bullies that was in the schools, also the bullies in the playground. How do you beat a bully? Okay? We got to be smart. You can't beat the narcissist like that. You have to beat them mentally. Okay? I'm not trying to fight with nobody. That's the whole point. I want to live in peace and harmony. Okay? But if you come for me, I'm gonna come with every breath in my body. And you better watch out. So uh yeah, that's why I'm even more selective now than I was before, because most of these narcissists, like they said earlier, they are very, very charming. They know how to charm the pants off you. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. They know how to charm the pants off you, and then you're like, oh, this person is the best thing since sliced bread. I, can we be friends? Can we go everywhere together or whatever? As soon as they realize they got you, then they turn the whatever. Then you see the other side of them. You're like, holy shit, who is this person? Where's the charming person that showed up at first? That person never existed. They was just matching your energy. They was just finding out what your weaknesses is so they could prey on them. Okay? Because once they got you, girl, I'm telling you, you see the tables turn, you see the devil. Like, damn, what happened to the person that I met? They never existed. That was the person they showed you so they could start extracting from you, okay? Once the mask, exactly. Then they got you, then he like, holy moly. Then you start thinking, oh, I can change this person. You can't change a narcissist. You can't change them, period. So stop trying. When you realize the mask showed up, the mask come off, then you start figuring out what your exit plan. Okay, because then the what you call it, then all of the abuse will start to happen. Okay, you'll start making phone calls, and you're like, damn, why not answering the phone? Because he's off over there doing something else with somebody else. Okay, it probably could be your best friend. Okay, or your mama or somebody you know. Okay? Once you realize you're dealing with a narcissist, run. Okay? It's like, okay, you can have it. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Okay, you got this from me, and that's all you're going to get. I'm gone. You cannot win against a narcissist. I'm telling you, I've tried. I've tried. It doesn't work. Get out while you can. Okay? Get out. So now, that's why I've been celibate for about 8 years. Okay? I don't need it. Okay? Because once they get you, they use sex, they use everything to keep you bounded to them. Okay? Keep you bounded to them. You can't easily walk away because it's like this. I never used crack cocaine, okay? I never have, but I've seen a lot of people that have. Okay? Once you take a hit off of that pipe the first time and you get that feeling of euphoria, then you're hooked. And that's what a narcissist does to us. They get you hooked, and then once they get you hooked, then they have you where they want you. Okay? So even if, like I said, I can spot a narcissist a mile away. I can smell them. Okay? Because all the charming stuff, it's like, okay, all right, yeah. And then after all that wears off, and then you like, holy shit, I've been captured. Okay? That's when they're gonna start breadcrumbing you. Okay. They're probably gonna also start what you call it, love bombing you. Okay. Then they're gonna tranquilize you, put you in a third party situation, like, oh yeah, this woman likes me and this and that and the other. Then you gotta compete with that person. You can't compete. You can't compete. You can never satisfy a narcissist. A narcissist is soulless. Okay? The more you give, the more you have to give. Or otherwise, they're not going to be there. They're going to call you. It's like, oh, I need $500. And if you tell them you don't have it or something, they'll ignore you. They will put you on, they will ignore you. And then you're like, damn, I ain't heard back from them. Then you'll call and say, oh, hi, sweetie, how you doing? Uh, and they'll say, do you have the money? And it's like, then they'll say, click. Okay. If you ain't got nothing for them, then they don't want nothing to do with you. Period. Once they have captured and got your essence from the beginning, then you're just like, okay, well, I think I'll call Susie today. I need some emotional support, and so while I'm over there, maybe I'll get you a little something, 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 whatever. And then he'll come over there and you make a bunch of promises, baby. You know I love you, and this and that and the other, and then get what he wants from you, and then you don't hear from him again for 2 or 3 weeks until you're like, damn, I need some more money. I done messed up. Okay, then you hear from the narcissist. But before then, you won't hear nothing from the narcissist. He'll have you on what you call it? You call and call and call and call, and you never give no answers. Like, damn, why you didn't answer the phone? You know I was looking for you. Oh, because he laid up with somebody else. Okay. Narcissists, they don't love nobody. They don't even love themselves. How they gonna love you? Okay. It took me long enough to figure out after how many narcissist relationships, about 7 or 8. Okay. They all started the same way and they all ended the same way, with me running to save my life before I'm killed. Okay. Because the narcissists, once they find out, oh, they are very jealous. Okay. Because they don't want somebody else to take what's theirs. Okay. They don't want you, but they don't want you to want anybody else either. Okay. Ain't that crazy? And they will kill you to make sure you don't have nobody else, even though they don't want you. They want you at their disposal 24/7. So whenever they call, you answer the phone, take care of what their needs are, and then hopefully that's it. Okay? We try to accommodate the narcissist in every way. Baby, what you want? This and that and the other. You can make things so perfectly, so perfect. It don't matter. They still gonna run you over anyway. Don't matter what you do for a narcissist, it's going to never, ever be enough to sustain them. They're a bottomless pit. And that's what I dealt with my family. And I tried everything I could to make them love me. Everything. They rejected it. They rejected me. It was never good enough. They didn't want to talk to me. Okay? Because they realized I was different. I was not like them. I was an empath. So I was going to be the one that's standing in the way and keeping them from doing whatever they were doing in the background, okay? Their rituals and all of these things, sex, whatever, okay? I don't care. Like I said, I didn't care what they were doing. I wasn't interested in it, okay? I just wanted to understand why they hated me, okay? Why do you hate me, okay? It is what it is. We can't keep worried about why people hate us. Okay? They just do because they hate themselves. Love yourself. Okay? I love myself. Once I start loving and respecting myself, the narcissist lost all control over me. Okay? And they're upset, but they'll get over it. Okay? They just have to sit back and watch whatever I'm doing because they will never, ever be a part of my life ever again. I will never open the door to them, period. Or anybody else that I have already cut off. There is no coming back. There is no redemption because people like that don't change. They do not change. They just change their behavior temporarily so they can get come back, squeeze themselves back in and start extracting from you again. That's how the federal government and these entities work as well. Okay? They will never admit wrongdoing, ever. You don't admit wrongdoing. Okay? You just keep changing the story. You just keep flipping the script and passing it back to us, gaslighting us, and say, no, you were too sensitive. You don't know what you're talking about. That is not the truth. Okay? So that's the story they're going to always feed us. Okay? We have to be smart enough to differentiate between the two. They're feeding us a bunch of bullshit. It's the same bullshit over and over and over and over. If you look back in history, they're saying the same thing and doing the same thing, and we are accepting it, thinking, well, maybe this time things will be different. How things going to be different? It's the same people. It's the same script. They running the same script over continuously because you know why? Because it's been working. Why change the script if the script is working? If we can continue to dupe the American people and they can continue to believe the bullshit that we're feeding them, why change it? We'll just change the name. We'll change it to Project from Project 2025 to Project 2026, Project 2027. They're going to keep believing the same story. So keep telling them the same story. Okay. So we have to stop fighting among ourselves over some bullshit like we're doing here. And we're letting them lead us through these stories and keep manipulating us and keep extracting everything from us while we're fighting among ourselves over some bullshit. Okay? Instead of us, I was trying to bring everybody together. I'm like, hey y'all, let's come together, let's work together and do this thing. How many people actually going to do it? How many people did I actually think that was going to do that? I was hoping the number was high, and hopefully the number is high because we cannot. Walter cannot fight this by himself. Ashley cannot fight this by herself. Evie cannot fight this by herself. Not Natasha can't fight this by herself. Nobody can fight this fight by ourselves. So be smart enough to come together with a bunch of people. We can fight this together, and we can win. People have that type of mentality. We can do anything. But if we're fighting among ourselves, we cannot create nothing but chaos. And that's what the enemy, the narcissist, wants. They want us to continue to fight among ourselves over some bullshit while they're stealing the American dream. It's up to you guys. I'm going to fight my fight if I have to fight it alone. Okay? I don't care because I'm not letting them narcissists take me down. Period. We have to find workarounds, okay? So you either with me or you against me. And I don't care which one it is because ain't nobody gonna stop me, period. I don't care how much money that my brother put out there, okay, on the America's Most Wanted list and say, yeah, here, I'm gonna give you 25,000 or 20,000 or 15,000 or 5,000 to take my sister out. Well, they lost their money because I'm not going no damn where. I might not be necessarily on Substack, but I'm going to be somewhere where they won't know where I am. Okay? So we got to be smart. Okay? We got to follow the money. And then you see where all the corruption lies, all the corrupt players behind the scenes. Okay? Because that money you've taken, okay, it's only going to last so long. But the thing of it is, they're going to keep coming back and asking for more favors. Oh, since you took this $5,000, here's another 1,000. You don't get out. Once you take the money, they own you. They own you. And they tried to buy me. No, I'm not for sale. Nothing you got. Nothing materialistic you got, including sex, is of any interest to me. Been there, done that. Okay? I am here about doing God's work. And if you don't like it, get the hell out the way and I will do it myself. Okay? Uh so I'm like, I'm gonna go on Substack, and rant. Okay? Because I don't have nobody else to talk to. I don't have nobody I can trust. Okay? Everybody that I thought I could trust betrayed me. Betrayed me for money. Okay? So I have nobody I can trust. I come on here and Substack and I'll talk about it and let the chips fall they may, where they may. And I hope it does get back to my brother so he knows that he is never coming back into my life and nobody in that family ever. I will ever talk to them or have anything to do with it. And anybody I've ever cut off, it was for a reason. And you could never come back into my life for nothing. Period. You're dead to me. Okay? We have to stand for something and fall for anything. And I'm done asking anybody for anything. If you want something from me, you will ask me for it. Otherwise, I'll be going live alone. I'm not going through all of that. And then and people not end up showing up or canceling for whatever reason. I am done. Okay? I am done. Period. I don't care what they do with the money. I didn't want the money. Money is the root of all evil. When you used negatively, when you use money to bring people down, good people down, then what good can come from that? All money is not good money. You can't pay me enough to do somebody wrong. I can never do that. But there's a lot of people will do things for money. And some people will do it just because to take somebody down. Okay? I don't associate with those kind of people. Okay? Period. That's why my circle is very small now. I cut off all my old friends because they thought, I don't know, they thought that I was better than them. I don't think I'm better than anybody here. Period. I don't. And I don't think I had that kind of attitude to show that I feel like I'm better than anybody. So I don't know where he felt like that I feel like I'm better than anybody. I don't think that. Okay? I'm not trying to convince these ignorant ass people of anything. Let them stay in their ignorance by themselves. We don't have to explain ourselves to anybody. Okay? Once we show up and do what we're going to do, that's it. There's no explanation necessary. Okay? Let these people stay in their uh smallness. Let them stay in their smallness in there, okay? Because we about uplifting people. Okay? If you're about uplifting and about empowerment, motivating and inspiring other people, let's go. If you're not about that, go somewhere else. Okay? Go somewhere else. Because we can do bad by ourselves. We don't need any help for that. And that's why I'm alone. And that's why I'm going to remain alone. I'm not looking to be in no relationship with nobody. I'm in a relationship with myself, loving myself. And that's all I need because I can't trust nobody else. Okay? They come over here and say, oh, yeah, I love you. And I do this and do that. Then once you get you all caught up, and then things start happening to you in a negative way. You're like, damn, what happened? I was doing so good. And then you let the wrong person in your life, and then your life start turning to shit. It's because of that person. Uh-uh. I'll stay alone. I stayed alone the rest of my life. Okay? And people will ask me, well, what do you do for sex? I got a vibrator and a dildo. Okay? Flat out. So we have to do what we have to do. Okay? We don't fall for anything. Okay? Don't take anything just because, oh, I'm alone and I don't want to be alone. That's what all of us make mistakes. That's how I got into those toxic relationships because I'm tired of being alone. You can still be in a relationship with someone and still be alone. So if I gotta be alone, I'm gonna be alone. Okay? Period. I'm gonna be alone. And that way I'm at peace. I have peace. I have serenity. I don't have nobody I have to worry about. I have to watch or wonder what they're doing or where they at. No. If I'm in a relationship with somebody, it's supposed to be based on trust. You're supposed to be able to trust the person that you're with. And if you can't trust them, Why be with them? You're better off alone. Okay? I'm just being honest when I was talking about the sex thing. Because a lot of people like, oh, I need to have sex. No, you don't. It's mind over matter. If I gotta have sex, and if that means that I'm going to be worried about how I'm going to pay my rent the next couple of months, I don't need that sex. I don't need it. I don't need none of it. Okay? I'm going to pay my rent. I'm going to pay these bills. Okay? Regardless. Because that person, this deciphering from me, they siphon from a lot of people, not just you. Okay? That's why I do things by myself. Okay? Then nobody, then my brother be going around. Have you talked to my sister? Do you know where she at? Do you know? Because then they concerned. They want to see if the things that they've done to you worked. Okay, all these negative things. Has it worked? Is she still out there producing content? Yeah, I'm gonna continue to produce content. Ain't nothing you can do to stop me. Okay? You might have disturbed me a little bit with what the stuff that you come up with. Okay? And I'm gonna still go to IG and threads when I want to. Okay? All these monitoring spirits. Oh yeah. Got somebody monitoring me 24 hours a day. Okay? Whatever. That's your money. You wasting your money. Okay? Because if I want to go to IG, if I want to go to threads, I'm gonna go there and listen to what I want to listen. Nobody gonna tell me what I can and cannot do. Okay? I stopped posting over there. Okay? Because I post stuff up there and nobody likes it. Okay, that's another thing. That people purposely don't like my post. They like it, but they don't put a like on there. And I know that. I don't care. You know why? That's why I got my stuff going on YouTube. That's why I also got my stuff going on Facebook. That's why I got my stuff going on LinkedIn. Because people hate on you on purpose for no reason. Okay? I don't care. I don't care if I put something out and it has no zero likes. I laugh, and then I go and work on the next thing. The people that we think that are friends and people are close to us, they're not. They want to see your demise because by bringing you down, that'll help to lift them up. Maybe they'll get a few more likes. It don't work that way, and I recognize all of that. I know who like my stuff and who don't. Okay, I know all of these things, and I know the people that really don't like me, and I don't care. I can't change that anyway. We can't make somebody like us, no matter how much we try. I tried to do that earlier too. You can't make people like you. They either do or they don't. They either respect you or they don't, and that's where I'm at today. So I have I have the publication. Obviously, there's a lot of respect. Otherwise, they wouldn't be there. Okay. So I don't ever have to worry about that. My record speaks for itself. I'm consistent, okay? And I show up and I'm honest with everybody. I'm transparent, okay? If I make a mistake, I have no problems telling you that either, okay? No problems whatsoever. But you see a person, you see all these people, they act like they're perfect and picture perfect. They don't do no wrong and all of this. Those are the people you need to watch. We used to say watch as well as pray. I'm always watching. Always. That's a part of my strategy. Okay. I just might not say nothing. Okay. No new friends. No, no. That's why I asked somebody earlier, what is friendship? Okay. We need to redefine friendship. Okay. Because most people are not our friends. They're acquaintances, maybe acquaintances. Okay. Then they talk about on IG, talking about friends. There are no friends. Okay. There are no friends. They're just a follower. Okay. They're not friends. And so we need to understand these things. Okay? Really, we do. Um, no new friends. Yeah, well, friendship, I don't know. My mother used to tell me you can count your friends on one hand. And she was right about that. I could always count my friends on one hand. I still can. I don't, to this day, I don't know who my actual friend is. I'm just being completely honest. Because a lot of people say, oh, I'm your friend, I'm your friend, I'm your friend. Are they really? No, they're not my friend. Because where are they when you need somebody? When you turn around and you in need and you say, where are my friends now? Most times you're alone. That's what it is. Okay. All these friends, your so-called friends, now you alone. Well, friend, what you need? I'm here for you. Okay. Beautifully broken. What do you need? I'm here for you. We'll be here for each other. Okay. It's all good. No worries. We born in this world alone. We're gonna die alone. Okay. But I don't believe when people say that part. Yeah, right. Uh, yeah, I just don't believe that we all have as many friends as we think we do. We don't. Because soon as something happens, I tell you, soon as you lose your job, then you find out really how many friends you got. Because then you'll try to call some of these so-called friends, and they won't answer the phone. They will not answer the phone because they like, damn. Because they probably knew you were going to be losing your job because they could have been part of that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. It's like together we stand, divided we fall. People quickly just like roaches, they'll just run. Okay, then you be standing up there alone. Because my father used to tell me that. He's like, watch, see how many friends you got. You go out there and something happened. Say, for example, I took my father's car out and we all was joyriding and the car got crashed. All those friends that was with me in the car, they all just then when I go home, then I got to explain to my father what happened to the car. He'll call everybody up and ask them their story. Oh, well, it was her fault. I had nothing to do with it. I wasn't in the car. Everybody will come up with a justification, a rationalization why they wasn't involved or they wasn't even there. And you end up holding a bag by yourself. And tell me, is that a friend? That a friend? I question friendship now. Oh, you're a friend, huh? Mm, I haven't seen that. I haven't, I haven't seen any proof of that. I don't tell the person that. I think it to myself. So So sometime I might do a test just to see. Okay, they say they're a friend. I'm gonna check it out and see. Boom. So many times people not your friend. Okay, just take that when they say it with a grain of salt until they show you otherwise. Okay, so I don't believe I have that many friends at all because I didn't have that many friends to begin with. So it is what it is. Yeah, right. Exactly. So that's why my expectations of people is very low. So that way I'm never disappointed. So when they come with some BS, I'm like, I knew that was gonna happen. Okay. I knew it was just a matter of time that people show their true colors. Okay. It's just a matter of time before people show their true colors. And when they do, believe it. And don't let them gaslight you and say, oh, I was just in a bad mood. Oh, okay. When they say they were in bad mood, okay, leave them in that mood permanently and move on to somebody else because that person showed you their true colors and they don't have your best interests at heart. Okay, let them go. Let people go that show you who they are. Believe it the first time. Don't let people gaslight you. Okay, do not let people gaslight you. Beautifully broken. You're not broken, and neither am I. Okay, and I'm glad that you're here today. If you have any questions or anything, please let me know. Okay. I just had to talk about these things because I am fed up with people thinking that I am stupid, that people underestimating my intelligence. You just can't come clean and tell me, well, I don't want to go live or I made a mistake or you can't be honest and you don't think I'm stupid enough that I'm stupid that I can't see that you're lying and that you're a piece of crap. Okay, I let him off the hook. Like, okay, go ahead. Okay, go ahead. Okay. because people gonna disappoint you. I expect to be disappointed. Exactly. When people show you who they are, believe it. Believe it the first time. They don't have to show me 3 and 4 times who they are for me to believe it. Okay? I'll say it's sad. I thought I had some really good friendships here, but come to find out they were not my friend. Okay? They were not my friend. And I had to get over it. I had to get over it and move on. Okay? Such is life. Okay? So I have a lot of associates, I guess. I guess depending on the day. Okay, if I have to piss somebody off today. But I don't worry about it. We can't worry about it. People are flighty. People come and go. Okay? People come and go out of our lives all the time. Okay? So we just have to embrace life, whatever life brings. Okay? Whatever life brings, we embrace it and go with it. Okay? That's how we learn these valuable lessons. All right? So the lessons that I'm learning, um, I incorporate those for future. Okay? There it is. People are people. People, sometimes people just don't want to tell you the truth for whatever reason. They'll tell you a lie and they think it's okay. It is okay. It just shows your credibility. Okay? To me, like, oh, that person's not credible. Okay, thanks. Okay. If you're not credible, then I have nothing else to talk to you about, period. Okay, because that means that we are not on the same level. We're not. We are not. We don't have shared interest. I'm only interested in having relationships, collaborations, friendships, partnerships with people that I am aligned with. Okay, where we have the same values. If we don't have the same values, we have nothing to talk about. Period. They can go talk to someone else because I don't have time. Okay, because we're here today. We could be gone tomorrow, right? Don't spend your time on people and things that are not in alignment with who you are. Don't waste your time. Cut ties, cut the cord, and move on. Okay, that's what we have to do. I don't care how much you love something or love someone, they say set it free. If it comes back, it was meant. If not, oh well, I haven't lost nothing. Okay? So when people show me who they are, then I say, well, this is not the place that I want to patronage. This is not a place where I want to spend my money. This is not a place where I'm going to spend any of my time. I'm going to spend my time, my effort with people that pours into me and vice versa. I'm not going to waste my time with people that don't value me or what I bring to the table. Those are the people and places I will avoid, okay? Because it's not on my frequency. It's not my vibe. Those people are not a part of my crew. And once I recognize that, then I act accordingly. And that's what I do, okay? And that's what we have to do. We may not necessarily know at the beginning, but once we realize, okay, where our bread is being buttered at, where our joy is coming from, where our support is coming from, that is where my loyalties lie. Okay? And that's good. That helps me to stay in alignment and reprioritize, okay, my my assets accordingly. Okay? I'm not saying everybody's bad. Everybody is not bad, but I'm just tired. Every time I plan something or do something, somebody wants to throw a monkey wrench into it for whatever reason. I'm like, okay, okay, fine. That's why we have to stay flexible and adaptable. We cannot stay uh we have to stay flexible and adaptable because things change on a daily basis. Okay? I can't tell you. I have so many conversations during the day. Okay? I'm sitting waiting on people, and good faith. But uh everybody don't believe in faith. Okay, everybody don't believe in justice, and everybody don't believe in truth. And once we realize the people that don't believe in it, then I insert myself in places where they do. Okay? Period. I'm a Christian. Okay, I believe in God. I believe in treating people with dignity and respect. Okay, and treating people the way I want to be treated. And if people can't do that, uh, then I will not be around any of those people. Period, because it's not who I am. So that in itself helps us to eliminate a lot of crap up front. Okay, because we're not going to tolerate it, right? We're not going to tolerate it. So we're not going to let it in our lives, period. Block it out. That way we can focus on doing the good work to bring this country back to where it needs to be. Okay? We cannot do that, keep fighting among ourselves. We're not helping anyone, not even ourselves by doing that. And that's what these people fail to realize. Bringing me down is not the answer. We need to bring down the administration that is taking our rights. Taking me down, it's not helping anybody, but probably my brother and his constituents over there and the people he's paying. I don't know what he's paying, but whatever. No good can come out of what my brother is doing. And once he realizes, I don't give a fuck if he realizes it or not, because he means nothing to me. Okay. But beautifully broken, I love you. And you keep shining. And thank you so much. And you have a wonderful day. And I'm gonna get off this live, okay? I had to do this today. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I hope to see you again. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye.